Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Great.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Don't touch that. Easy. 180. Don't touch.
They go to Barkley again. And that's good for a gain of 5. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Great. Set. 73.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, a run with Barkley. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Don't touch that. Let's go. Trim it. Pound up the 80. Hey. Tiger Hornet. Don't touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
First down throwing for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Great. Set.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long, they're going to throw. This one's caught, Smith has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. From the red zone now. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we check, Panther.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Okay.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First and 10, it's a gift to White. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Daniels throwing on third. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Forces one through double coverage. Out, it's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Good.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Great, set.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Hurts to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long. To the air on third and long. This is brought in at the 15. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Running right, it's Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Hurts looking to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score reads 9-0. We'll return to the link right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready? Hawk 70. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket.
Daniels on the scramble. A gain of third and less than a yard.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready? Cougar 19, Pioneer. Ready?
From the gun, a run for White. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Daniels back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Got it. Ready?
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Red. Cut 19. Cut 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19, 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
Play action now. Daniels. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw, Daniels. On the screen, this is White. Still has room inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Down. 19, 18.
White. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
70 Lions.
They'll work against the blitz. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He'll begin his return from the 11. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
John Dotson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Daniels now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Santos' kick is good, and that's going to give them the lead.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Hurts now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles with a 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
180.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
On the jump.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Daniels. This one falls incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Okay, break. Ready. Stop up, Viking, 18. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready,
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tiger Swamp. Tiger Swamp. Hey, 73. 73. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
63. 63. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Bronco, 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kicked off by McWilliams.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Back to throw, Hurts. Taking a deep shot here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. All right, back to the ground game here. And he is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up 4th and less than a yard now.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Check, Panther. No.
Here's Krosky Merritt. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Come on. Check the Eagle. Check smash.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Lions.
Daniels. Dump off, caught by his back. Has a lane past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A run, it's Krosky Merritt. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattle. 18 Rattle.
The first carry now, Rashawn Smith. And they'll find that for a few. It's third down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Warriors, ready? 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now Daniels to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
The Commanders ready for the punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great, check. Trimmer. Hey, take it down.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Hey, 73, no touch. Anyone else? Hey, easy, 63, back. Hey. No touch.
Hurts. Got it, brings it in on the slant. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Great, set.
Barkley off the pistol give. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Saquon. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
No touch it! No touch!
We're on here with Will Shipley. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
No touch it! No touch it!
First down, around with Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Good. Set.
They're going to run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy. But there's a lot of names that belong on the plate. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
No touch it. 180, 180. No touch.
It's a sneak, Hurts. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
No touch.
Going power with a big tight end. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
From his end zone, Daniels. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Big gain downfield. And the big gain reaches midfield.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down, Washington.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hop the 60. Ready. Hop 70. Hop 70. 19 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, I'm hit, man. I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So it'll be 2nd down.
30-yard line.
Hand off now to Shipley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, let's go.
Another one for Shipley. Giving the couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Shipley. Looks a tackle. He's still going. And finally, they bring him down. He's shook pickup. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
He's back to throw. Pass complete to Goddard. They're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180.
Straight ahead with Shipley. Fights his way through a tackle. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Great, set. Trim it.
On the give, here's Shipley. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a 5-point lead. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Great,
He gives to Shipley running left. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 14-yard line.
Now a give right side to Shipley. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get ones of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.